Okay, so student, we are going to cover the gravitational numerical today. Okay, so for today's first question is, okay, so first question says gravitational force on the surface of moon is only 1/6 as strong as gravitational force of the earth on the earth. Okay, what is the weight in newtons of 10 kg object on the moon and on the earth? Okay, see, it says it is given as mass of object. So first we have to write the given part. Okay, we have to write first the given part of the question. So I'm writing here given. What is given? The mass of the object. The mass of an object. It is O object. It is 10 kilograms. Okay. Then it also says the weight of an object on moon. Weight of an object on moon is equals to 1/6 of the weight. I'm just writing WT for weight. Is 1/6 of the weight of an object on Earth, and we know that, because the size of moon is 6, or not size, the mass of the moon is 6 times as less than mass of the Earth. That's why the gravitational force working on the moon is 6 times less than the mass of than the gravitational force of Earth. In last class we discussed that. Okay, so first we had to calculate the mass of moon. See, this is the given part only, the first and the second. Now what we had to find? So we had to write to find. Okay, what we had to find? See, mass of an object. Oh no, we have to find the weight, because mass is constant all over the universe. Okay, so weight of an object on moon as well as on Earth. Okay, now we are going to solve here. Solution. See, in that day we calculated that acceleration due to gravity on Earth is 9.8. We have calculated that, is it? Yes. Okay, so we know that acceleration,
Sir,
it is the
sir, we can take G as 10 also, right, over here, because it's not specified.
yes, but it is beta 9.8, so we have to use 9.8 only.
No, sir, like
approximately
9.8 meter per second.
Yes,
sir,
approximately
like
we are using 10.
Sir. Yes, sir. Like in calculations, we use 10 instead of 9.8, right?
See, if
like
it is,
if
it is not specified, we have to use 9.8, because it is exactly 9.8 on the surface. Okay, if given like if you can use approximate value 10, then we have to use 10, otherwise we have to use 9.8 only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we know that acceleration due to gravity, which is represented by small g, is 9.8. So let me erase that. Okay, so we know that g is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so now therefore the weight on, I am representing W as weight. Okay, so weight, or let me write weight on Earth. Okay, we know that G, it is for gravity, for Earth. It is for Earth. Okay, so weight on Earth will be weight is represented by, I'm representing here by W. Okay, so weight equals to, it is G into mass of an object and which is m. So W equals to, what is the value of G? It is 9.8 meter per second square into mass. Mass of an object is what? It is 10 kg beta, 10 kg. So I'm writing here 10 kg. Okay. So what is going to be weight? It is 9.8 into 10. Okay. So W equals to, it is 98. It is 98, and that weight is nothing but the force acting on that object by the earth. So we can write like meter kg per second square is equals to beta Newton. So I'm writing here Newton.
So on moon it is 16.333.
We'll calculate that. Yes, probably we will calculate first. Okay, so now weight of the same object on moon equals to what? So I'm writing here, see, WE is for earth, and I'm writing here WM, it is weight on moon, equals to, it is 1/6 of the weight on earth. It is 1/6 of the weight on earth. So I'm just calculating here. So W on moon equals to 1/6 into, see, weight on moon, weight on earth is what? It is 98. So 98 Newton. So just we had to solve that. So 98 divided by 6. 6 1 is 6. If we subtract that, we'll get 3, and it will become 36.
16.33, so we can round it off to 60 newtons.
Yes, yes. It is 98. No, it is 98. Yes. So 60, 6 6 are 36. It is 8. So 36. So what will remain? Only 2.0. So 16 3s are 18. Again, if you will subtract, we will get 2. So that 3 will come. So we can write the weight on moon equals to 16.33 Newton. Again, one more thing, if your exam is going to be handwritten, like offline, then you have to write a result also. Okay, so what is going to be result? So the result will be weight of 10 kg of object on earth is 98 Newton, and on moon is 16.33 Newton, and it is our answer. Okay, everyone. Okay, let me wait a second. Okay, take a screenshot for that, everyone. Okay, so we are going to solve the next problem, and it is really very like conceptual one and interesting. Okay, the question says a ball is thrown vertically in upward direction. Okay, suppose here we have the earth surface, and here we have the ball. Okay, and which is thrown vertically. Okay, and its initial velocity, see, upward direction with velocity, it is 49 meter per second. Okay, that means the initial velocity of that object, so it is u beta, it is u, so u will be what? It is 49 meter per second. Is it, Nihar?
Yes, sir.
Priyanshu?
Sir, I didn't get that. Sir, can you repeat?
Sir, U should be 0, right?
No beta, see, if we are throwing
Because sir,
object,
the body is at rest, right? It was at rest, and then
no. We are throwing that object in upward direction, right? We are throwing that object in upward direction. Is it or not? Huh? Ania?
sir
See,
didn't get it still.
Okay, see, the bowler in cricket match, the bowler is going to like ball towards the batsman. So initial velocity of that object will be what? It is the speed by which the bowler is removing from its hand that ball. So if you want to like throw any object upward direction, you have to apply initial velocity, no? Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So whenever we are throwing that object in upward direction, then initial velocity is that 49 meter per second. After that, due to gravitational force, because gravity is working on that object and it is after some time, like time is when passes, its velocity will reduce and at certain height, its velocity becomes zero here. V will be zero. Final velocity will be zero here because it reaches to certain height and then its velocity becomes zero, and after that it start coming back toward the earth surface again. So this is the first incident beta, it is first incident. So for first incident u is 49 meter per second and v is 0. Okay, and see, we are throwing that object in upward direction and gravity is like working on that object which is reducing the velocity. So here that opposing force we will done here, we will take opposite work, so we will take g negative beta because that gravity is opposing to our velocity. Is it or not? So here for first incident we are taking g is negative, u
I didn't
is
get, sir.
oh, it is as simple as like eating chocolate.
Sir,
See, suppose whatever the object you are throwing in upward direction, so it is going to remove out of the earth surface or what? No, na? It will come back again. Why it is coming back? Because gravity is pulling that object towards the earth surface or towards the center of earth. See, if you are throwing any object in upward direction, it reaches to certain height and again returns back to the same place on the surface only. That why? Because earth gravity is working on that object. No, it is opposing. If you are applying force in that direction, so we are applying force in that direction, but gravity is like pulling that object toward the downward side. Is it or not? Priyanshu, do reply. Yes, no.
sir, I'm telling, sir.
No, I'm just asking you, understood or not now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why here we have to take that acceleration due to gravity as negative because it is opposing force acting on that object, opposing force. Nihar, you are getting the point. Hania,
Yes, sir.
so keep replying. Hania, you are getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for first incident, when object is going in upward direction, okay, so I'm writing here when object is going on upward direction, then u equals to, it is 49 meter per second. V final velocity will be 0 because after certain height it is going to reach at particular height, then its velocity will become 0. Is it? Is it or not? Do
Yes,
reply.
sir.
Why you are not replying,
No,
everyone?
sir.
Everyone do reply. Nihar,
Yes, sir.
you
We
there?
are telling,
Recording. Okay, so u will be 49 meter per second, then final velocity will be 0 meter per second, and acceleration due to gravity g will be negative
9.8.
9.8. Yes, we know that. Okay, it is 9.8. So what we had to calculate the maximum height to which it reaches. So we had to calculate, means to find part, to find. What we had to find? Height means h, or it is also considered as beta s, because in kinematic equation, we have S, okay, not H. Okay. For second incident, I'm writing here and I'm changing the ink for that. See, when object reaches at the maximum height and then returns back toward the Earth's surface, then its initial velocity will be 0. Okay, its initial velocity will be 0. Okay, you are getting the point, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think we will be able to solve the same thing, same height. First, we have to calculate height and then total time taken to return to the surface. Okay. So whatever the time it takes to reach from here to that particular height, the same time will take to reach on the surface. Okay. So we will like multiply whatever the time we will get by 2, we will get the time also. So I'm just directly solving here. Wait a second. Now, no, formula we have to use. Okay, see here, we have velocity, initial, final, we have G, the value of G, and we have to identify S. Okay, so we have
So for
first,
that, we need to find first time.
we have one equation where time is not being used, and which is the third equation. Okay,
Oh,
first,
yeah.
first we have like V equals to U plus 80. Second equation we have V equals to, no, S equals to UT
UT plus half
half of
80.
80 square. Instead of A, we are writing G here, G. And third equation we have, it is V square minus, no, V square equals to U square
U square.
plus 2AS. Plus
U square plus
2AS.
So minus for this, right? Okay, yeah. 2GS.
Yes. Okay. So we will use third one because time is not here. Because time is already is not given. So we can use third one. So formula will be, it is V square equals to U square minus 2, plus 2A. Instead of A, I'm writing G, S. Okay. See, we have 0. We just we are putting the values. So 0 square equals to, what is U beta? U is 49. So I'm writing here
49 square.
49 square. Yes. Plus 2 into G. What is G? It is negative 9.8. So negative 9.8 into S. We had to calculate. So I'm writing S here. Okay. So 0 square is 0 equals to 49 square is what?
So
What
you
is-
can just exchange, you
Yes,
can just
yes.
carry out 49 square this
Yes,
side,
because
right?
yes, 49 into 49. Okay, I'm just writing and see, I'm just multiplying that first. So 2S, 2 into S is 2S into minus 9.8. If we will, it is plus, huh? It is plus. Okay, now we are going to multiply that first. Okay, that part. So it is 49 into 49 plus 9.8 into 2. So 2 8s are 16. 16 will carry 1 here and 1 carry forward here. So 9 2s are 18 and 1 19. Okay, so it is 19.6s and it is negative. So I'm just transferring that to other side. So it will become 19.6s equals to 49 into 49. So S equals to what? It is 49 into 49 divided by 19.6. So now we had to calculate that. Wait a second.
Sir.
Haan, beta?
So you can
Correct,
just,
It is going to divide by 6, 7. Wait a second. Let
So
me
Right,
write.
first, could you write take 49 on the other side and then keep S on the other side and then 19.6 divided by 49 into 49.
Okay, or we can write it as S equals to C. 49 into 49 is what? 49 into 49 is what? We have to calculate it. Wait a second. It is, yeah, we can calculate, divide it first by 2, then we can calculate. If you will calculate,
Sir,
then I'm just using calci here. Wait.
2401.
I'm just using calci for that. Wait a second. The 49 into 49 divided by 19.6. It is 122.5. Okay. And it is
Yes, sir.
distance. So distance will calculate in meter beta. Meter. Okay. So the height from the Earth's surface where the object is going to reach will be 122.5 meter. Okay. And now we have to calculate the time. Oh yes, we have to calculate time also. Okay. So now for time, we can calculate first one, that one, first kinematic equation. It is V equals to U plus AT. Okay. So I'm just putting the value here. So V is what? 0. U is what? U is 49. Plus A is what? A beta. A is nothing but the G.
9.8
Yes, it is 9.8 into T.
minus
Yes, it is negative because it is opposing into T. So I'm just transferring that to other side will become 9.8 T equals to 49. So
49.
T equals to 49 divided by T. No,
T equals to 5.
9.8. 9.8.
T equals to 5.
Yeah, it is just, yes. So T equals to, if we will solve 49, yes, 5.
And the total duration equals to 10 seconds.
Yeah, so see, it is the time when object reaches from here to here only. It is not returning back at that particular time. So the same time it will take to reach on the surface. Therefore, total time will be T into 2. So wait a second, I'm writing, let me scroll it down. Okay, so I'm writing the total time taken here. Total time taken to the ball or to the object to return back on Earth surface, or surface equals to T into 2. So T is what? It is 5. It is in second. So 5 into 2. So 10 second beta. 10 second. Okay. So here we have completed the solution. So all, like, both the points are being solved here. Okay. So after that we have to write result. So I am writing result by using another ink. So result. So what is going to be result? The maximum height reached by the object is the maximum height. The maximum height reaches by an object is 122.5. Here it is meter, and total time taken by the object to reach back on Earth surface. Earth surface is 10 seconds. Okay, so this is the complete solution for the given question. Okay, so again I want everyone have to take a screenshot for that.
Sir, from which website are you taking these questions?
Okay, these questions I have like a collection and some PDF from the internet, and we are providing in
Because
our.
most, like the two questions which you did, I had it in my textbook.
Okay, so we are going to solve the next question, beta. Okay, and it is really very conceptual again, the same thing that we discussed in last question. The question says a stone is released from the top of the tower of the height 19.6 meter. Okay, so we have one tower here. Okay, suppose this is the tower, and here we have the top, and the height from the earth's surface is, it is 19.6 meter from here to here. Okay, calculate the final velocity just before touching the ground. A stone is released from the top of the tower of height 19. Okay, so here we have S. S is what? It is 19.6 meter. See, now here, when we are releasing the object from here, that time initial velocity will be 0. Initial velocity will be 0. So I am taking here u equals to 0. Okay, u equals to 0. Now, after that, see, here gravity is pulling that object towards it. Is it or not? Here we have the earth surface, and the gravity is pulling that object toward the earth surface. So gravitational, see, it is supporting. Okay, it is not opposing. So we have to take G as positive. So G equals to, we know what is G. G is what? It is positive 9.8 meter per second square. Is it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we had to calculate to find. See, when object reaches to that particular height, so here the velocity, the final velocity will be maximum when it touches the ground. Is it or not? Is it?
Yes, sir.
And that we had to calculate. So whatever the final velocity will come, the value will be just less than that. Okay. Okay, so we had to find final velocity v. Okay, before touching the ground, final velocity we have to calculate. Now, formula. So which formula have relation between S, U, G and V? It is again third, because we do not have time.
Yeah.
Yes, because we do not have time, so we have to use third trigonometric equation. Okay, and it is, formula is what? It is V square equals to U square plus 2GS. Okay, so we will use that. So here we have V square equals to U. What is U, beta? It is 0. So here we have 0 square plus 2 into G. What is G? It is 9.8 into S. S is the height, and it is 19.6 beta. It is given 19.6. So V square equals to, if we will multiply that, okay, so 9, this will become 19.6. in last question that we solved. It is 19.6 into 19.6. So 19.6 into 19.6 will be square of 19.6, is it? So V square equals to 19.6 square. So square and square will get cancelled.
84.1.
Yes, so V equals to 19.6 only. Okay, so and it is velocity, so it will be meter per second. Okay, so this is the height, okay, where the velocity of that object will be maximum before touching the ground, because when it touches the ground, its velocity will become 0 suddenly. Is it? That's why the maximum velocity will be just like above the earth surface before touching the ground. Okay, everyone? Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now we got the answer. So we have to write the result now. Okay. So what will be the result? So result will be the final velocity. The final velocity of an object before touching the ground will be it is 19.6 meter per second, and it is our answer. Okay, so again, everyone, I want you have to take a screenshot for that.